Hello everyone, my name is Guillaume de Fondomière and I'm the co-CEO of Quantic Dream and the executive producer of Heavy Rain. I would like now to walk you through two other scenes that haven't been shown publicly. The first scene I would like to show you is called Father and Son. It features Ethan Mars, one of the four playable characters. At the beginning of the game, we see Ethan Mars with his family. He's a happy man, he's a successful architect. In the second scene, however, something dramatic happens. Jason has been killed in a car accident. The scene we're now going to see is the scene that happens shortly after the accident. So in this scene, I obviously need to take care of my son. There is nothing that I have to do. This is really a free choice scene. If I want, I can just sit down and do nothing, or not take care of my son. So let's try and see if we can talk to him.
なあ、ちょっと話さないか。
何について？
自分のこととか友達のこと、普段のこととかさ。
別にいいよ。
Okay, so obviously he doesn't want to talk much. Maybe I can offer him a snack.
ああ、おやつの時間だな。お腹？
そうだね。ちょっとだけ。
キッチンに何かあるか見てみるか。
Okay, let's prepare him a snack. Maybe he's going to be a bit more talkative later on. I have the choice of giving him quite a few things here, but I want to give him an apple.
ほら、ショーン、おやつだ。
ありがとう、パパ。
Again, I don't have to do this.
ショーン、そろそろ宿題やるか？
宿題？もうちょっとテレビ見てちゃダメ？
Of course. He doesn't want to do his homework, but no, I want you to do the homework now.
今は終わらせた方がいいだろう。そしたらあとは自由だ。よし、いいぞ。宿題は終わった。行きなさい。
So you see, actions in Heavy Rain always have consequences. You can see consequences of your actions in 2-3 scenes after they occur. Some other consequences can be dramatic and completely change the story. So this is my office. And this is a place also where Ethan stores his memories, the memories of the happy past.
消防士さんかな？宇宙飛行士とか。待って、わかった。僕、恐竜ハンターになるよ。
ダメよ、取らないで。苦手なの知ってるでしょ？
ねえ、パパ、僕取って。僕、足速いとこ見せてあげる。僕もだよ。すっごく速く走れるんだ。
This, of course, is very sad for him to watch. It reminds him of the days where everything was fine, where he lived a happy life. We have a number of emotional moments in Heavy Rain. It's a very unique scene in the game, but I would say like almost all scenes in Heavy Rain. This is what makes, I believe, Heavy Rain unique. Each scene is different. Each time a new scene starts, you don't know what is going to happen to your character. And each time we have adapted the gameplay to the particular context of the scene. After the father and son scene, another dramatic event is going to happen. And all four characters are going to be drawn into the investigation of the Origami Killer case. The origami, I don't want to spoil the story, so I can't tell you specifically the purpose of the origami. You'll see that when you play the game. We're touching upon certain themes such as the abduction of a child by a serial killer. Those are very, very serious questions. On the other hand, we didn't want to create a game that would shock audiences. But we wanted to tell a story for adults. In Heavy Rain, you're going to be faced with some important choices. You will have in particular moral choices to do. So this is really unique about this title. And yes, it is targeted towards an adult audience. I think personally that game overs are a thing of the past. Heavy Rain is not about failing or succeeding. Heavy Rain is about the journey. So it was very important for us to offer a possibility to the player, not to replay, but to continue the experience, whatever his choices. The 4 playable characters can be in great danger sometimes, and sometimes they can die. But when you lose a character, this is an information that the game takes on board, but the story continues. You're not in a game over situation. It continues. This is something that was very important to us, and I think people will greatly enjoy the fact that you never have to replay again. You just continue through your journey, and you bear the consequences of your actions. That's very important for us. There were many challenges in developing this game. Heavy Rain is, to start with, a huge game. You know, we have 60 different scenes. We have almost 55 different settings. We have more than 100 characters. So it's a massive production that necessitated quite a lot of work. I think I would like to outline one particular challenge. It was on the characters. Just to give you an idea, we shot 170 days in our motion capture studio. That's about 3 motion pictures. The actors had to learn their lines by heart because we're using a motion capture technology that enables us to capture also their eye movement. But I think, yeah, the whole team worked a lot for this production, and I must say we're quite proud of what we did so far. I think Heavy Rain is not a violent game per se. It's not a game where there is a lot of gore or sex, but nevertheless, it is an experience for adults. We wanted to have pretty much the same game everywhere, be it in Europe, in the United States, or in Japan. Of course, we slightly adapted, for instance, the Japanese version, but I don't think that the changes we've made make a big difference. Those are really marginal things where we felt the need to adapt the content to the culture. I think to a certain degree that Heavy Rain can help in this, and can serve the purpose of making people understand that video games are no longer only toys, that video games can be a form of expression. The launch date of Heavy Rain has not been fixed yet. We're looking forward for a worldwide release, and I'm sure we'll be able to communicate the exact launch date very soon now. I would like to say to the Japanese audience that with Heavy Rain we're trying to create a story that is quite universal. Heavy Rain is a very different type of game, but I hope you'll be able to enjoy it. Thank you very much.